He rode as if he had ridden before she was born. It was in the way he let the horse find the line, trusting the animal's stride, quiet with his hands, spare with the spur. In the first tilt he unseated a younger man cleanly. In the second he took a blow on his shield that would have numbed most arms, and yet kept his point true to crown his foe. The third was kinder. He broke lances and bowed the field to a draw, then took the laugh from his tree and gave it as a nod to his opponent. The yard loved him for it. "Wins like a river wears a stone," Miranda said. "Slow and certain." She pursed her lips. "Do you know him?" Elaine watched the way he turned after victory, not to the dais alone, but to the common rails, where the small folk cheered in their wool caps. No flamboyance. This was not a boy stunting for maidens' favours. "No," she said, and swallowed the yes that was only hunger, a wish that someone, anyone from that other life might step out of a story and be true. "Aunt Lissa's men knew my mother's kin by sight," she reminded herself. "If he were who I want, he would not dare show his face." Robert dozed against his cushions, milk moustached on his lip. The tremor in his hand had quieted. That at least was good. Coleman hovered behind with a cloth and a fear he tried to hide. Elaine kept a hand near the boy's, touching his knuckles when the trumpet sounded too loudly. "Only a little longer," she murmured, and smiled at the Wainwood maidlings below. Their father would like that. The Laughing Tree Knight met Sir Lynn Corbray next and made of him a lesson, turning Corbray's hunger for the crash into emptiness with an inside line and a patient, punishing counter. Lynn rose, his face as tight as his famous beauty allowed, and bowed with a grace that would have been more graceful had it been given more quickly. When the Grey Knight turned from that tilt, his glance slid past the high seats almost without noticing them to rest for a heartbeat on the shadow under the gallery, where a cluster of old men from the kitchens had crowded for a better view. He put the tip of his lance to the ground briefly, as if to honour them. Elaine's heart bumped once, hard, at the courtesy. Between tilts, Harry the heir swaggered and smiled with his friends, his laugh a bright silver tinkle at a joke told by a knight in Wainwood Green. When Elaine